Welcome to the Vinyl series. Today in our series of heritage, we went to Shama. Some call it Shama. And I'm Kitaldo. Only against the Western region. We are here. Let's see what we can do. We've come to Fort Sebastian in Shama. Hey, what year was it constructed? What happened? Was it built by the Danes, the Portuguese, the British, or whatever happened? But then there's a cross beast in Sunumu. We'll delve into the history of it if you come to Shama in the western region of Ghana. That is, you see the cross or then Sunumu. Then Sunumu, you know, other than you who send Suno to no Sagalam say no, I'm why I start, but we cannot tell. Tell us about the history there.
In 1471, Portuguese now I was in Baba, a man of Ghana. Obes when baby I will see the baby see Shama.
1471.
Na Portuguese landing.
Walando and walk Elmina.
First and fourth.
So how come was the Portuguese were about Elmina first? So tell us about it.
Nti Walande Shama no. When mo tibia missionaries. Ya misama kan a baba ka kire kromafo no. Na Walande na baby a yigina this year Fort San Sebastian. Na wonye nsi. Nti we see such a be a bond. Ewo baby a mensa na kire no. We see so that time na baby a epunedu no ndru ho. Epunu we chi kra day. So fear baby ginya lo kwade me baby crossing na won ya asasa nkotin. Then the minti o ma won akwanya see them crossing so as a Christianity. Now what's 5 years. Now we are going to walk on wasana ba. Kafa one njem obi see Fort Sebastian. Oye ye kakabaka oye church no. Ese baby crossing no. Wo pray no wasana wa ba no. Ya mencha de ehumutu no utu epono do. Ya menti won bo tan we ba no. Dan kudu elimina. Elimina no yan kese mu na ye twese ya elimina. But elimina asas dan time no bi suit no. Na one of minerals na da gold nti ama utu din elimina. Sent o ma elimina be elimina no. That Portuguese obalande with the second time no. Am utu din elimina as chande be one man gold.
The
so
mine.
The mining side. Nti o mo what also 5 years. Why do no. Otherwise one first researcher. Bebu one crossing we see Shama no. Why first research we hu then time no we see Fort Sebastian. Nti obasan kupe axim kwesi St Antonio in first in history 1515 na we see St Antonio in axim we see with the so what's all 5 years why there so when you want to cross na we see Shama na mana bunya ndwe
na mpocho nyipa na warban. Do you remember the name? Because Elmina zini yenyim do don dia go dia zambuja nyipozi kan baha na oba plante cross wo woni na nizina
the same that guy na
don dia go.
Yeah, okay. Osan kuduru wono or second time no.
Okay.
The third time no first research no kudura axim we see St Antonio.
Okay.
Our axim. Otan also 5 years now I know so when you hu cross under no boni yan ndwi because on na motive ojiba Shama ya mencha do yan second research no on wo bebu cross no ba na baby a ensu wo no we fiwa beni ma hade ya untum nsi na mesete no mfins baby a cross nsi no go back to hade ya the yin there for Sebastian nsi baby a otedam no on your first session.
Okay, so let me ask you, so the actual Portuguese landed in Ghana 1471 because Elmina is about 1482, right? Into Ochere Waba Hade and Sana Waroko. Because the history that we know, it tells us there Oba Elmina, Wabatuna Nakwamen answer of Eguafu, Wishian or Elmina 1482. Sana Hawabaha 1471. Now what planted cross and
over Christianity.
Okay. Now what about Fundamental Cross or Beyin? What side one? So on Portuguese for now.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go inside. Now this is Fort Sebastian. You know, Fort Sebastian.
In first in history, and bless step to Russia as law Lebanon. In 1638, Dutch no Portuguese, Ombaba Queen, in first in history. Axim St Antonio. We hear small baby on our slave trade. Watching our phone, but watching our phone. For Antonio William Amon Eflomu. That first the first in history about very intelligent about.
So no call Germany, okay, professor.
On the first in history.
First black philosopher.
Philosopher. On na said was back in Ghana and Shama. Obabu and we seen Wade. So Baleno. Yeah, Antonio William Amon.
Oh, we'll go there, we'll go and find. Antoine, the first philosopher in Ghana.
Ghana.
Yes. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
So
you went to Germany, right? You went to Germany.
The Obeka Jada so one was chance first no I was see first but work was number work was number na ukupa Elmina but Elmina kasa na no ye kese ma ye twen short ya Elmina but
Elmina means the mine.
Yes,
it means the mine. Okay, all right, let's go inside and check what in this is. Into higher for entrance.
Higher entrance.
Into so higher entrance, and these are the yards.
Yeah, da. So leader number can send me a name painfuna. Oba kasi me a name painfuna. On we jina they are commanded. On we jina them property do. No one down because odo no do tum kosol. Oje madam workers na one orkasa.
Okay. So this is Fort Sebastian.
That one is office.
Okay.
You rain another entrance number. That one is a courtyard.
Courtyard.
Such another in first in history 1638 Portuguese na Dutch from Queen. Now Dutch from two Portuguese no when one fought our castles inside. Another one 1640 Dutch from Portuguese in fee all the fort our castles. Na Portuguese in take sit down within slave trade. Then time no Portuguese for no they are mining and Christianity. On waji ejuma but 1 year slaves in 1630 and 1640 no Dutch for no set down na what shall say them slave trade no in first in history
Dutch for no call me no more right or me no more okay that's what we have.
I want to what shall say there where slave trade no waji mining work and Christianity to enchant what shall say what to empower within buy and sell maybe in courtyard such and there so one all about instead of that can no fade na can down pon off no that time na nipa kwa na be meet around okay so one all about them now obunde sharks na esigu nsenti they are suspect they mean to one for them tana na wo create no am no bu pay hade
tana na do boy
onu de
boy
enti one bu pay hade na ona me da am for number no one bus one by day time midnight bia de na the silence no one for them tana na wo bu pay inside enti ade ba chi no na wo 14 inside 2 one person won we or they measure one more slave mark e wo skin so what the matter plate numbers what go to gym no wa do what sha oil mu na we you na ask what skin in easy because won't mean John fan just that and one bus strike adada wo kon wakoko one sound and now watch what jata on no dance for nimpa okotofi outside the bear near identify mic outside 2 you know then time no electricity for everywhere within 40 or casting inside into what the palm cannon you go amane yama na with the shade with the esido na wa cho lighter
ajongo anada
ajongo
na wona wanya ajongo ya na ya ajongo ya ya na wode lantern shade mo papam ne bibia
on put there akoko hotel sa mo risi won fence
mo papam ne bi ya papa lantern ya papa shade
do this da all for
no brighter hanyina
no what your light now instead of that can spread no hold no wa spread akaka on na light on our 14 inside
people na abom na atwe na atrema no na da she
say on na so on here second session say bako inside no
okay let's see the inside there and then see the picture here Fort Sebastian right or Shama yeah here will be dungeons okay one of the dungeons yeah but
the dungeon here be see afun ko ha
Besafo.
Nkwete ngofo 150.
Kakrebe ya.
Yeah no recent ya. That time na get to na ha no court. But the get to ndi wo mubuko. But you just a wood, didn't think you to ya trouble.
Okay.
No just like that. The damn features nti.
Okay.
Nti what the hard 3 months to 4 months.
And shape was one. That was when the slave trade started. But first now
or your accommodation or church.
Okay.
Nti all mama no what start no.
Say you be for dungeon.
150 no what that day.
At first now a warehouse.
Yes.
Na echi what dey any warehouse. Okay.
Nti hana what da what swanchi, what toilet, what main street.
But what is this?
They are talking about in first in history. Yet can kabakare before answer yan kwan oje bia ne tu nyama no ana ide ne ne suma ye suma ne yasamampa Africa believe no ye dile nti before answer na Portuguese no what direct argument with the Bible and this one nti we see ote wajima e before one dem ba ya obuto what shift
we see man okay that's fine
nti oyo altar ye kan kabakare dan time ne ye suma
no we see altar that one fansum nyame That's one wins a good. What the bomb?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
See, I didn't what that so bad. When doors or windows behind total darkness. No, I did. There's we do once a day. See, I be better 12 minutes a day. Check I baby. Identify one who want to know what talk outside that. My remember them company no but talk. Nti so bi wa de a chede time na so bofo akwansana be ya abo na tonsa wo hu okay that time ni no sisi amaka of na abolishment but that time no your close and now your host other wa se leader no ba abo nimpa na on no hwem no appoint nimpa ope
people nti hwem na oye nti ha te den ka no pin ho camera hwem na appoint equator na appoint is ata na appoint
na the two I kuna so so pe se bi na has have says class no show.
Sa na was spy baby. Nti a point nipa there but another book one.
Ebe have says.
Na kwan ni na nyimba.
Kwan. Nti ha de na way dem ndimo.
Okay, nti ha a female dungeon. Nti mbesi afo na ha na wada. That's fine. Okay. So here was Fort Sebastian.
Wa de.
Wa ha. Afi yenko. I hope this one will be okay, mbesi afo wa ha na. This is much almost this is much bigger. Mainfo.
Mainfo no was 250.
250.
Sentina mainfo also there. That time na mining work mainfo no 1 year. So I just a helpers. Until there Dutch from buy on kidnap one. One so baby straight. Mainfo no also don't do so chin mainfo.
But at least I have window kakawa.
That time no. And also they are the same metal plate and metal bars. But recently obubu was okay. I'm opponent. No, we do plaster.
Okay, why restoration?
The same punishment now, remember.
Okay. So now why there, baby? I was from the West. What Mr. Funo and the way for Wednesday. Mr. Funo was amazing, you know.
Mr. Funo, I there when you are Ukishia. No, I was some court. We only be a bad dada.
Now why do we see your main?
And someone I'm coming out of some court.
What I didn't. Okay.
All
right. Okay. Small.
Condemn cell. Dutch. Here Portuguese Dutch. We created 210 and car for Sebastian. After the war, no, where innovation. One of first tenant we creating a condemn cell. A bonibinas or Peru. One was can show. One way you condemn.
Okay.
But I had a cop my blood in Musu Indity, cop my blood.
So a torture chamber. You just come here. You don't eat. You don't do anything. Nothing happens to you. When you're about to condemn, say, there's just one small window here. Yeah. It's managing a metal plate. Okay. TBR condemned. So we've seen the female dungeon. We've seen the male dungeon. And this is the condemned cell. Okay. The Emperor has to share what is here. Another one
is here. Door for no return. I don't know what the same number.
Okay.
One for inside. How class know what to one so one for outside.
How do they go?
I did a first door, second door, third door underground. They are talking about abolishment. Enter on and paying care of
we're closing. Okay.
Or today. Then bath my badamano. I'm gonna answer the mala.
Okay.
Before I said about Shadin, a chair won't cry.
Last one, and I'm the man they could pay us. Okay. So this is the door of no return, just like what we have in other places. I have how cheddar we sealing, we soon. This is what they were doing. Until why I condemn say one day, hopefully. Now share if you see that whether the tunnel is still there or not. Into last place. Eba no cheddar. Would you go bye? Not that you are flying out of the way.
Two security.
West Indies or something.
Security two no sleeps in one order.
Okay.
And one security, two security.
Yeah,
security
one, security two.
The baby I question would do for all the ten. Baby Pia because the heat over the time you to me John and count one number of people are all
okay.
The baby Janadi.
Wow.
If he said that you pay one no what you do. Two no what you do. Because I don't
know counting point. Last checkpoint. Police barrier.
Yeah.
Into a check and not affair as well. So there's a tunnel here. When you finish over there, you get to the door of no return. Then you pass through under the tunnel, get here, and they count you. This is the last point that they count people. So when it's 15, you get to 15, then you stop. So there's a tunnel right here that moves straight into the sea. And then away you go. We are at Fort Sebastian on our heritage series. This is what we do. There's another one.
Yeah.
Kit.
I'll keep Kate.
Definitely.
Sex.
Okay. So this is for kids. When they give birth to you, they take you away from your mother. Now, what's about one?
In your sister, yes, sir. Abro, one proceed no. So we are 60 sister years.
Or pension.
And we you when down man outside and Kofi.
Okay.
We keep what the extra Kate no. I don't a punishment cell.
Punishment cell.
In this condemn cell now.
Okay. Yeah, well, there's a much more linear cell. When you misbehave, they bring you here. If your offense is not grievous enough to go to the condemned cells, this is where you come. How I the counterback be kakawa.